What happened in this case was Lisa was driving down the street. She was pulled over for not wearing a seatbelt, for a seatbelt violation. As the officers were citing her for not wearing a seatbelt, she explained to them that she admitted she wasn't wearing her seatbelt and explained that her mother was in the hospital and was on her deathbed, and she was trying to get to the hospital quickly before she passed away so that they could say their last goodbyes. The officers from Hammond Police Department then escalated the incident without any basis and without any cause. They had asked Jamal, they came around to the passenger side of the vehicle, asked Jamal to get out of the car without any explanation, never indicated to him that he was not wearing his seatbelt, and in fact he was. The officers knew that there were two small children in the back seat, a 7-year-old and a 14-year-old. You see Jamal go into the back seat telling the officers he has to get his ticket to get his information to try to give to them, and you see him go into the back seat, grab his backpack where the two children are, and then bring the backpack in, look through the backpacks for the ticket. He then proceeds to hand the ticket through the window to the officers. The officers actually refused to take the ticket from him and get his information. After they refused to take his ticket, they again order Jamal out of the car. They give no explanation. They never tell him he's under arrest. They never tell him he's being cited for anything. And then as he's sitting there in the passenger seat, after he'd already told these officers, requesting a supervisor, and that he was afraid for his safety, you see the officer shatter the glass flying into the back seat. The officers at this point, and actually prior to this, knew that there were small children in the back seat of this vehicle. You also see the officer taser Jamal not only once, but twice, to the point that he actually has to ask the officer to take the taser off of him. The officers then arrested him for resisting arrest without ever telling him what he was going to be arrested for.